presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios, is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. Chase Toys, Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Ming Lee Chinese Restaurant, 365 Main Street, Waterville. Voted the best of the best for 15 years. 873-2828. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, helping Maine families pursue their retirement goals through planning and investment management. Call today, 877-9450. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231. Mainly Handrails, located at 25 West Street in Fairfield, is your one-stop for custom metal fabrication, plasma cutting, sandblasting, and powder coating services using aluminum, stainless steel, or mild steel. Their team of dedicated professionals are ready to take on your project from concept to production and installation. They cater to both residential and commercial applications, and no job is too big or too small. And they're proud to be a Maine business employing Maine people, offering quality metal products made in the USA. Gregory's Disposal, a family-owned and operated business, has been serving Central Maine for more than 27 years. From curbside pickup to contractors remodeling and demolition, Gregory's covers all your disposal needs. If you're unsure of what you need, Gregory's can analyze your situation and give you the best options to handle your debris removal needs. Call 465-4500 or email gregorysdisposal@gmail.com for a quote today. For more information, visit their website, Gregory's Disposal, that's 2 L's, gregorysdisposal.com. By Maine's dairy farmers who are committed to producing the highest quality milk, a product that's always local and always in season. At the same time, they make animal care their number one priority, protect hundreds of thousands of acres of land across the state, contribute millions to Maine's economy, and have dedicated themselves to ensuring a sustainable future for farming in the state. Maine Dairy, nutrition from your neighbor's farm to your family's table. By B&S Sawmill in Albion, a locally owned business, your one-stop for slabs, lumber, and beams. Call them at 314-8748.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios, is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Dairy farmers care about the health of our communities and planet. Nationwide, the dairy industry has set a goal to be carbon neutral or better by 2050. Maine dairy farmers are doing their part by using management practices like turning cow manure and food waste into electricity, using no-till crop production to promote carbon sequestration and soil health, and doing research in cow comfort, nutrition, and health at UMaine Witter Farm to help meet the goal.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Ming Lee Chinese Restaurant, 365 Main Street, Waterville. Voted the best of the best for 15 years. 873-2828. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, helping Maine families pursue their retirement goals through planning and investment management. Call today, 877-9450. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231. Mainly Handrails, located at 25 West Street in Fairfield, is your one-stop for custom metal fabrication, plasma cutting, sandblasting and powder coating services using aluminum, stainless steel, or mild steel. Their team of dedicated professionals are ready to take on your project from concept to production and installation. They cater to both residential and commercial applications, and no job is too big or too small. And they're proud to be a Maine business employing Maine people, offering quality metal products made in the USA. Gregory's Disposal, a family-owned and operated business, has been serving Central Maine for more than 27 years. From curbside pickup to contractors remodeling and demolition, Gregory's covers all your disposal needs. If you're unsure of what you need, Gregory's can analyze your situation and give you the best options to handle your debris removal needs. Call 465-4500 or email gregorysdisposal@gmail.com for a quote today. For more information, visit their website, Gregory's Disposal, that's 2 L's, gregorysdisposal.com. By Maine's dairy farmers who are committed to producing the highest quality milk, a product that's always local and always in season. At the same time, they make animal care their number one priority, protect hundreds of thousands of acres of land across the state, contribute millions to Maine's economy, and have dedicated themselves to ensuring a sustainable future for farming in the state. Maine Dairy, nutrition from your neighbor's farm to your family's table. By B&S Sawmill in Albion, a locally owned business, your one-stop for slabs, lumber, and beams. Call them at 314-8748.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Dairy farmers care about the health of our communities and planet. Nationwide, the dairy industry has set a goal to be carbon neutral or better by 2050. Maine dairy farmers are doing their part by using management practices like turning cow manure and food waste into electricity, using no-till crop production to promote carbon sequestration and soil health, and doing research in cow comfort, nutrition, and health at Maine Witter Farm to help meet the goal.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. Chase Toys, Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Ming Lee Chinese Restaurant, 365 Main Street, Waterville.
Tonight we have Lawrence Girls against the Nokomis Warriors. First of all, we'd like to thank Nokomis for letting us take some time to honor our seniors tonight. We'd like to honor their seniors. Number one, Jordan. Number 3, Caitlin Harris. Number 7, Allison. Pipe. Number 10, Autumn Kuhn. Number 13, Madison Pickup. Number 12, Olivia Harmon. So this is a special time to honor our seniors. Voice. There we go. And a chance for the seniors to say thank you to their family members. And their mentors that have impacted them. Our first senior is number 2, Mariah Lowry. Mariah has been playing soccer since her sophomore year of high school. Mariah is unsure of her future plans at this time, but is leaning towards childcare or She would like to invite her supporters out onto the field. Her mom, Danielle, and her stepdad, Lee. Kaysa would like to recognize and thank the following people for the positive impact they've had on her, her mom, dad, older sister, dad and older sister. The following teachers: Ms. B. Stoudemire, Ms. M. Stoudemire, Mr. Thomas, and Mr. Spears. She would also like to thank Emily Rhodes for being a big support system on and off the soccer field. Kaysa would like Mrs. Grenier to join her on the field. Kaysa says, thank you for always being there for me, caring for me, and for always having time to help me after school. Did you get new ones? Our third senior is number 24, Jalen Woods. Jalen has been playing soccer since kindergarten, including school, travel, and premier. Jalen's future plans include joining the Army to be part of the military police or a combat medic. She would like to invite her supporters out onto the field. Dad Kelly, Mom Kim, stepdad Roland, her sister Haley, and her papa. Jalen would like to invite Mr. Blaisdell onto the field and thank him for always pushing me to be my best self and for giving me good advice. Our final senior is number 5, Captain Emily Rhodes. Emily has been playing soccer since kindergarten, including school, travel, and premier. Emily plans to attend the University of New England to major in medical biology and pre-med to become a physician assistant. She would like to invite her supporters onto the field. Mom, Jody, Dad, Andy, her sister Ashley, and her grandparents, Mimi and Papa, and Grammy and Grandpa. She says they've always supported me in everything I do on and off the field. Emily would like to invite Mr. Ballard onto the field. Emily says Mr. Ballard always takes the time to help me and wants the best for me. He's been a positive influence in my life for the past 4 years, and he's someone everyone looks up to and can count on. Congratulations, seniors! Best of luck to both Lawrence and Nokomis. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Epic View Studios video production. We are broadcasting live from the Sonny's Pizza Broadcast Center. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to today's game. For our sponsors here today, I want to say thank you for being able to broadcast all these games here. This game is brought to you by Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield, Chase Toys, Thorndike Road in Unity, Mainly Handrails, 25 West Street in Fairfield, LA Harley Davidson, Main Street in Lewiston, Aquarius Pools and Spas, 224 Augusta Road, Winslow, Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Kennebec Valley Community College, Western Avenue in Fairfield, Uncle Dean's Natural Market, Grove Street in Waterville, Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, Ming Lee's Chinese Restaurant, Upper Main Street, Waterville. Maine Athletic Fundraising online at mainaf.com. Gregory's Disposal, 6 Rod Road, Fairfield. Tuttle's Home and Lawn Care Services in Belgrade. Call 215-5295. And the Lawrence High School Football Boosters. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, as we're going to have the home Lawrence Bulldogs taking on the Warriors of Nokomis High School. Looking at coming into the season, Nokomis sitting in 8th place, 6-7 overall, as the Bulldogs 0-11 on the season, looking for the senior day win here to close out the regular season. Tyler Millett bringing the play-by-play call. Gage Johnson with the video producing, as we got a fresh 40 minutes here on the first half of today's action. Say thank you for tuning in. Nokomis starts with the ball, moves back. Now here this near side, Lawrence in the blue, Nokomis with the white and burgundy letters. Lifts this one going back into the zone here. Trying to stop it here are the Bulldogs in the middle field. Step up there, knock it back, but being kept in the offensive side for Nokomis. Quick kick now goes to that far side, lifted here as it goes down the line. As that one sails out, going to be Nokomis with the throw. Just in front of the visiting bench. Throwing it down quickly, the line. Trying to move it inside, slide there, knocks it out by Lawrence. Keeps it Nokomis with the throw. On its way. Going back down the line, stopped here by Nokomis shortly as it's thrown out. Now Lawrence with their first possession with the throw here, just outside of midfield. Look to throw it down that far side line as it's booted back now, and back and forth it goes. Back to the fence on that far side, try to kick it up through the middle. Stopped by Nokomis, now on the rush, kicking that ahead as the race begins to control ball here. Defense steps up, knocks it back, now back to midfield here for the Bulldogs. Quickly taken back by Nokomis. And back and forth. Long kick there, goes into the box. Now the race begins, stepping up out of it, getting to the ball is goalkeeper. Keeps it a 0-0 matchup just north of 38 minutes remaining here in the first half. On the trickle now, pressure being put on here by Nokomis offensively. Pressure comes back and subsided. Dribbling it down the sideline now, trying to keep that in play. Whistle comes in, going to be out. As the clock continues the roll here, as Lawrence going to have a throw. Getting in position. With the kick now. Able to reach the mid as that looks to go to Woods. Woods on the kick now. Tries to bring it into the offensive side of the ball for Lawrence, just not able to get anybody in the attempt. As it's back and forth here, looking to keep pressure, keep the ball kicked up this near sideline. Stopped by the defense for Nokomis. Now back. Great move put on there to able to get some space, and now keeps it. Now working down the line. Good stop there defensively for the Bulldogs. Look to keep it back now through midfield. Onto the offensive side for Lawrence. Throw going to be on its way here for Nokomis. As light throw there goes to Condon. Condon having it here. Looks to kick it down the line. Knocked out by the defense of Lawrence. Back down the line here for the Warriors. Kicked in here now at the top of the box. A couple yards in front. Turn around, kicked out now to the far side here for Lawrence. Race begins for ball. That one goes down through with the whistle and out. Lawrence gonna have the throw. Down the line here, trying to get ball to open field. That one goes back out. Nokomis gonna regain on the throw. 35-40 now remains as the clock continues to strike down. Trying to get around the defender now. Nokomis able to break free just for a second. Pressure comes back on. And now Lawrence with control. Trying to move it up that far side with some space in front. Able to get the leg down and take the steal are the Warriors. Now trying to move it down the line there on the far side yet again. Able to step up after the missed play there by the Bulldogs. Look to be taken as Nokomis looks to regain, just approaching the big box. As that's kicked now, the near side lifted. Stopped at the line defensively by Nokomis as it trickles out. Going to be their throw with the attempt near side. Able to keep it in play. Stays here for Nokomis for just a second as Woods able to step up and take it there back for the Bulldogs. Able to keep pressure as it's Condon now having it here as it's passed up on the carry by Hewins. Again, Lawrence able to come up, take it away there as the big boot lift. Did here, trying to move it here on the near side. That's knocked back by Nokomis. Trying for a centering pass here. That one's lifted going back to this near sideline. Cut off by the Bulldogs thus far, but able to come around were the Warriors and still keep it in their offensive zone. Trying to go around the defender, able to get by. Centering pass here, trying to go to the top of the box, get it inside just in front of the cage. Not able to reach as we are now under 34 minutes remaining. As a cool, brisk night. Sun begins to fade behind the clouds. As that's lifted with some room to run now, trying to get by. Nokomis able to track it down first, now tries to get away from the pressure from the attack of Lawrence. On that far side, lifting it down the line, that's going to sail just inside. Stays in play for the Warriors. Trying to lift it down the line yet again. Going through midfield, stopped by Lawrence. Back and forth on the volley as Nokomis tries to knock it through. Back to their offensive side. With some pressure now on that far side with some room to run. Centering pass here as it's kicked on goal. Able to get the stop here again is Lawrence, now 33 minutes. Trying to move it now to this near side as Lawrence begins to dribble here. Trying to get by the defender with the short pass. That one stopped here by Nokomis. Now back with the possession as Woods kicks it forward. Bulldogs try again here at midfield to get it through. Not able to capitalize, but that quick throw comes through as is Churchill. Pass comes over as that moves through to Ward. Now in the middle. Trying to set it up here, coming to this near side. Kick goes to Ward. Ward with an opportunity here. Centering pass now in front, trying to get there as that's kicked as it's going to sail to this side out of play as we're just north of 32 minutes. Bulldogs with their first offensive opportunity there, just not able to capitalize as Nokomis ready for the kick. Kick comes in, pressure being put on here, stopped by Lawrence, knocked back as it goes off the body. Look to play it here. Trying to get by that last defender here as some room to run, not able to capitalize as Lawrence going to take possession with the throw going down the line shortly. Keeps it in play. Back and forth, working down the line. That goes off the leg. Bulldogs get a few yards forward. And now with the throw. Reaches to Woods. Now with some room in front, trying to get here. As it now moves to that far side, trying to keep it in yet again. As it's Captain Rhodes there trying to track it down, as well as senior number 2, Mariah Laurie. As you ready here, as the ball gets tracked down, Sonny's Pizza will be giving away a $20 gift card every game. All you have to do is go to our comments section and tell us your favorite Sonny's Pizza meal or dessert, and we will pick a winner late in the game. As that whistle comes in, possession's going to change. Nokomis going to have a throw on that far sideline. just outside the team bench here. Looking for a long throw down the line. Able to come in, tracking down here are the Bulldogs. Able to get it now, trying to resend it here to the open field. Stopped here near side by Nokomis as that long kick goes to the middle of the field, trying to track it back down. Nokomis trying to move it through now. Woods able to step up, get it back here defensively for the Bulldogs as the Bulldogs move in positive direction. Under 30 minutes to go now as Woods kicks it over to that far side now, trickling towards midfield. As that one's going to sail now into the offensive side for Nokomis, looking to get back towards the cage. Sent up along here now near side midfield. Setting up here now on the run. Looking to set it up here is Nokomis on this near side as everybody approaches in front of the cage. Able to come up and get a big defensive stop there were the Bulldogs as that's kicked along, able to be stopped and kept in play by the Warriors. Lifted here as that one bends towards the center. Trying to come up are the Warriors again for another possession. Stopped just before it reaches midfield, kicked up along now on the far side by Nokomis. Trying to go inside just before it reaches the Lawrence bench. Nokomis tried to keep it in there, stopped by the Bulldogs yet again. As it's back into the offensive side of the field for Nokomis, it's going to be Nokomis with the throw. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, climb, outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. As we move through midfield now for the Bulldogs, the chase begins here, trying to be tracked down by Ward for the Bulldogs as it's kicked out by the defense. Hewins. Last to go out on the Bulldogs, so now throw for Nokomis here in their defensive zone. Now under 28 minutes as the clock continues to roll here from senior night for the Lady Bulldogs. Kick down the line, trying to hold it on here. Able to get by a couple defenders. Trying to move through midfield here. Pressure being put on by the Lawrence defense. Now back to midfield, trying to get by. Bulldogs thus far able to stop it here just at midfield. As it's sent down further into the offensive zone for Nokomis. Another stop here by Lawrence. Look to move it up quickly. Settled, put back into play here for Nokomis. As that one's put on goal. Easily seen. And now scooped up. Ball on its way. Look to be stopped here, kept in play as that trickles out. Throw here for the Bulldogs. Now on its way back. Looking to stop it here. Trying to get through for the open field. Wood sends it back defensively. Lifted here now for the Bulldogs. Try to track it down there now to the far side. As we approach 26.5 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. No score yet, 0-0. As that one's kicked down the line, stays in play as that one sails, going to be Nokomis' ball. With the throw on its way. Short throw, able to reach now on the kick. Nokomis tries to knock it free. Trying to get close to the cage. Pressure being put on there. Bulldogs able to stop it as it goes through the end line. Bulldogs going to get possession again here now with the long lift of the leg. Goes down the line, stop here by Nokomis. Trying to come near side, pressure being put on there. Able to step up and get the takeaway are the Bulldogs. Chase begins now on the far side as Nokomis able to get to it first. Pressure still being put on here, trying to cut around the defender, knocked out of play. Throw now coming back for Nokomis. Trying to move down the line. Nokomis able to get away before the steal. Now moving up to move closer down that sideline with the open field. Trying to center it here just in front, stopped by the defenseman. Trying to move back. Now with that centering pass, he is able to get another stop. Are the Bulldogs, as that's headed along here, kept inside of Nokomis. And stepped up there, taken away yet again. Just past the reach of the Bulldogs. Now sent back here near side. Now with some room in front. Pressure being put on here as Ward tries to get closer. Keeps it inside. Kicks it on goal as that one trickles to the cage. And a save here for Nokomis. As now we're under 24 and a half minutes. Now on that far side, Bulldogs try to keep it in as it's knocked away by the Warriors. Now with some room, trying to cut in front. Step up with the kick there, now coming away through midfield. Trying to go around the defender, now able to lift it. Now coming to her left, trying to go towards the middle of the field. As Woods stops it, tracks it down now. Keeps it with the feet there, now kicked back as it travels back on the side for Nokomis. As it's kicked back along the line now, as Lawrence able to jump in front, keeps the stop as we have a battle between both teams here for possession, knocked out of play. As it's going to stay with Nokomis here as we approach 23:20 on the winding clock. Trying to go in front, trying to get inside the box, kicked along now onto the far side. As it's lifted here, now put on goal, able to see it and get the handle. As we approach 23:02 on the long boot, lifted down the line, now approaching midfield. Bulldogs trying to get through, yet again able to come up and kick it back. An offensive possession here for Nokomis. Trying to weave between defenders there, as they will be taken away by the defender of Lawrence. Sent back down into the offensive zone here, centering pass trying to go to the middle. As that one's got some velocity on it, tried to be lifted here to the near side of the box. Not able to capitalize on the pass as it moves back and forth now between the teams. Tried for a header there, missed by Lawrence. Now trying to come back. As possession goes back to Nokomis. Back and forth on the volley of control. As Woods looks to stop it here with the short pass, tries to move to the middle of the field. Pressure being put on here, walled defenders by Nokomis. As it stopped just before and able to get the steal is Ward. Centering pass here, trying to track it back down as pressure resumes. Able to get it away thus far, but Woods going to have it here again. Now going to the middle of the field, looks for a pass going to the far side. As that's kicked up along, now to the far side, headed along. Race going to begin here as that one sails through the end line, going to be out of play. At the conclusion of each game, we'll pick the L.A. Harley-Davidson Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by L.A. Harley-Davidson, 839 Main Street, Lewiston, where precision motorcycles live. Right now, L.A. Harley-Davidson is paying top dollar for trade-ins. See all their inventory at laharley.com. Now trickling back in here, now kicked up through midfield as we approach 21 minutes remaining here in the first half of senior night here for the Bulldogs. Lone defender trying to move it out on that far side now for the Bulldogs. Able to get around the defender, now trying to move it closer to the sideline. Short pass able to squeak through now. Bulldogs have with possession. Now on the far side trying to keep it back and forth here, but on the leg for the Bulldogs. It's kicked out. Throw going to be awarded to Nokomis. Just in front of the visiting team on that far side. Thrown down the line. Shortly there, taken back by the Bulldogs. Now with that kick, goes to the middle of the field. Looking to go to the middle of the box, is able to step up into it. Were the Warriors. Now trickling down the line. Now with the handle, trying to go around the defender now. Look to stop it here, able to. Centering pass now towards the middle. Kicked out of the way by the Bulldogs. Play's going to resume as that one able to be stopped here by the Bulldogs, kept in play. As that one's kicked out. Opportunity still going to remain with Nokomis with the throw on this near side as we're under 20 minutes. Throw on its way, going to be here by Gondon. As we move through. Lifted here, now trying to go through as that goes through the goal cage. He'll be tracked down, stopped, whistle coming in. Now with 19:10 remaining. As the whistle comes in, as it's going to be a penalty given here, an opportunity for Nokomis to take the 1-0 lead. One-on-one opportunity as it to be number 1, Jordan Condon, with an opportunity here for Nokomis. Lifts it there, that one stopped on the rebound, trying to get it there, and able to get another stop here for the Bulldogs on senior night. Now trying to keep that momentum here are the Bulldogs. Sent up along. Stopped yet again here by Condon as Condon looks to move it through. Moved up along as pressure resumes here by the attack of Nokomis. At midfield, stopped here as the Bulldogs try to move it closer. Able to move it back and forth now as that one's lifted through midfield, now on the run. Look to be a battle of the 8s there as that's won by the Bulldogs. Now on the back foot. Kicked up along as that one looks to sail just inside as it goes off the cart on that far side of the field. Lawrence going to have the throw here. As we ready here. Back towards the middle of the field. Nokomis knocks it along. Opportunity here now for the Warriors on this near side. Able to knock it back in. Lifts it there. That one going to sail to the far side of the cage. Tracked down, and yet another great opportunity taken away here by the Bulldogs. Keeps it a scoreless game here now as we approach 17:20 remaining here in the first half. That ball sails through. And now throw going to be given to Nokomis yet again. Just inside of midfield on their offensive zone. Now trying to throw it in down the line. Stopped here. Goes off the leg. Nokomis trying to keep it on the attack. It'll be stopped here by the mid. Woods. Now knocked up along here on their side. Woods trying to keep it in play as that goes off the leg towards his near side. Looks to stays just inside for Nokomis. Now trying to track it back down. Collision there in between players trying to keep it down. As that fake there on the long lift. Trying to center it there as that one's a slide in back out of play here. As Nokomis yet again tries to reset here on the near side. Lifted now, trying to move as that ball reaches the middle of the field. Lawrence trying to move the ball to the open field. Now to that far side. Looks to encroach on the circle at midfield as that one's kicked out. Stays in play on the far side as that one goes off the referee. Another throw going to be here for the Lady Bulldogs. Throw down the line now in front of the Lawrence bench as the Bulldogs look to track down here. Still down the line. Long pass here at midfield, trying to regain. Moving back and forth now. As that one, it'll be stopped back and forth, a volley for control yet again. As Nokomis with that boot lifted there, kept in play by the Bulldogs off the header. Now with 15-10. Trying to come up. Woods able to get the steal. Now on the run here. Opportunity yet again here for the Bulldogs. Stop just short as that's kicked to the goalkeeper. Pressure being put on here as that one had to be kicked out of play through this near sideline. Now under 15 minutes in the first half. Throw here for Ward in the Bulldogs. Short throw. Able to reach the side of the big box. Trying to move in. Lifted pass there. Stopped by the body of Nokomis defender. Kicked inside here. Pressure being put on as Woods was coming up to try to kick it in there from point blank. Stopped by Nokomis. Capped a scoreless score here from tonight's senior game from the complex of the Lawrence High School. Knocked up along here, as it's to Woods. Trying to go towards the middle of the field yet again. Kicked up along, race begins. It'll be taken there by the goalkeeper. Big boot here from the Dave Martin complex as Bulldogs able to track it back down. Trying to play it off the body there, now kicked up along here offensively for Nokomis. Short kick goes by the defender, able to be tracked down now with the foot. Long lift there, able to be seen, able to get on top of it for another stop. 13:20 remaining. Abbott stopped there. Nokomis able to take back possession. Bulldogs able to regain just after the short possession there by Nokomis. As whistle comes in, going to back up Nokomis as we're just north of 13 minutes remaining here in the first half. As Woods and the Bulldogs going to move it here forward. Right in the line. No whistle there on the collision between teams. As now lifted here over the fence of the Bulldogs. Race begins on that far side. Centering pass here, trying to move it in close as that one's taken away. Bulldogs did again with another great save opportunity as it's kicked through midfield. Trying to go around the defender, able to, lifts it with the left. Now coming here to this near side. Trying to track it down yet again here. Back and forth. Pressure being put on here as we're just north of 12 minutes now remaining here in the first half. Trying to move it through. Moved up along now. Woods with long kick as the race begins here. Nokomis looks to cut it off. Booted here, now back through midfield on the side for Nokomis. As the Bulldogs here gonna have throw. As with that throw, moves down, whistle comes in. Stopping play. That's going to be reset here. Another throw for the Bulldogs. Down the line, stopped yet again. Now back to the defense. Kicks up through along as it's back and forth with control here for both squads. Tracked down here by the Warriors, trying to go around that last defender on the far side as they approach the corner. Trying to stop it before it reaches the sideline. Not able to. Throw going to be here for Nokomis. Back in. As it's sent down the line, kept in play for a minute, and then back for the throw here for Nokomis. Trying to go around, centering pass here, and lifts it there as that one goes to the far side of the cage, out of play. As that looked to be close from this angle, as it sailed behind onto the track. 10.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. That one lifted, going out of play. Nokomis with an opportunity here as they're going to have a throw approaching closer to the big box. 10-10 remaining now here in the first half with the throw on its way. Short throw. Kicked back up a long lift now as it reaches the end line. Trying to keep it in place. Centering pass there, lifted too high as it now moves over to the far side, out of play. As Bulldogs able to stop there, now get ball. Lifted back here, trying to get to midfield. Stopped by the body, Bulldogs try to regain. It is now on the far side. Going to be another throw here for the Bulldogs as the clock continues to roll now, under 9:15 remaining here in the first half. As the ball goes back out, throw going to be here from the team bench of the Bulldogs. Trying to kick it with the centering pass, trying to go back to the midfield. Stopped yet again here by the Warriors as they look to get some speed here in. As it's taken there on the one-on-one matchup. Whistle comes in, stops it. As collision here. As we're going to stop time here on the injury with 9:43 remaining. As we'll take a short timeout here, and we'll be back when action continues.
The best of the best for 15 years. 873-2828. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, helping Maine families pursue their retirement goals through planning and investment management. Call today, 877-9450. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231. Mainly Handrails, located at 25 West Street in Fairfield, is your one-stop for custom metal fabrication, plasma cutting, sandblasting, and powder coating services using aluminum, stainless steel, or mild steel. Their team of dedicated professionals are ready to take on your project from concept to production and installation. They cater to both residential and commercial applications, and no job is too big or too small. And they're proud to be a Maine business employing Maine people, offering quality metal products made in the USA. Gregory's Disposal, a family-owned and operated business, has been serving Central Maine for more than 27 years. From curbside pickup to contractors remodeling and demolition, Gregory's covers all your disposal needs. If you're unsure of what you need, Gregory's can analyze your situation and give you the best options to handle your debris removal needs. Call 465-4500 or email gregorysdisposal@gmail.com for a quote today. For more information, visit their website, Gregory's Disposal, that's 2 L's, gregorysdisposal.com.
As we welcome you back here from the David Martin Complex here on senior night for the Lawrence High School girls soccer team, as we find ourselves scoreless in the first half, 8:43 remaining. Gregory's Disposal, 6 Rod Road in Fairfield, has all your debris removal needs covered. From curbside pickup to contractor remodeling, Gregory's 27 years of experience will help you get the job done. Call 465-4500 or visit them online, Gregory's Disposal with 2 L's.com. Thank you for all our sponsors here for bringing us coverage of today's game and games throughout the seasons here for the Bulldogs and surrounding community. As the Bulldogs going to have possession here, they look to be taken as knocked back to the defense. Trying for another attempt here, trying to find open field as it's cut off there by Nokomis, now on the move. Trying to move it closer inside of their offensive zone as pressure's taken away yet again here. As that one sails out, going to be stopped. As possession looks to move back here for Lawrence as we are now under 8 minutes. On the throw, trying to box out for the ball here. As Nokomis able to take it away, whistle comes in and stops that momentum. Bulldogs going to regain control now on that far side as the defender looks for open field. Lifts it there for a centering pass. It will be headed there by Nokomis. Off the header, it will be stopped yet again by the defense of the Bulldogs. Big lift of the leg there with the boot. Comes through on that far side as Nokomis keeps it moving. As that one sails out off the leg. It'll be taken here. Now with the throw for the Bulldogs. Comes back into play. Now moves down that sideline yet again. As both teams looking for a positive direction as it volleys between both teams yet again. As that ball lifted out of play. Now 6:55 remaining here as clock continues to roll. Move down the line yet again, sails out of play. Nokomis going to regain control with the throw. 6:35. As ball sails out, Lawrence now have the throw. As it's sent up along now, goes to the far side. And knocked through the line yet again. 6:10 now remains. As it goes through now off the header, trying to stop in front yet again. As the Bulldogs look to get some positive momentum here. As it does move closer to their offensive zone. Trying for a centering pass here, trying to move it to the middle of the field, not able to capitalize. Knocked back and forth. Through the sideline now. As the throw going to be on its way. As that one goes off the body out of play. Looks to stay here with the Bulldogs as we are now at 5.5 minutes. Here in half number one. Throw on its way. Coming from the Bulldogs. Short throw going down the line. As it's kicked back up. Moves through. Big lift there. It will be headed, stopped by the Bulldogs, kept in their offensive zone. Trying to approach the box here as it stepped up and taken away. Kick on its way. Gets inside and a goal scored by the Bulldogs. Able to jump in front of the defensive pass there as it is number 1. Zoe Ward, the freshman, makes it a 1-0 game here for the Bulldogs with the clock now at 5:02. As now the Ward goal makes it a 1-0 game here for the Bulldogs on senior night. Lawrence now looks to get back defensively here as Nokomis looks to move it into their offensive zone. Lifted again here as it's stopped. As a pass there gets lifted, trying to go to that far side of the cage, missing its mark. As it sails out, Lawrence going to regain possession. Just north of 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. As that's kicked up along that far side, goes out of play. Nokomis regains possession. Pressure being put on here as it's kicked out towards the Bulldogs bench. Move through the sideline yet again as the clock continues to strike down. Nokomis going to have the throw here. Trying to move back into it now. As it stopped here, kicked up along, now kicked back by the defense of the Bulldogs through midfield. Back and forth now with possession. Nokomis able to get a handle on it, trying to get through. Stopped yet again here by the Bulldogs, now with some speed on that far side, with some room. Tries for a centering pass there, slowly able to reach across, trying to keep it in motion. Whistle comes in, stops that momentum for the Bulldogs as we are under 3 minutes. Long boot here, stopped by the Bulldogs momentarily, knocked up along. Now the rush begins. Sent back into play here by the goalkeeper for the Bulldogs as play continues with the pass. Trying to play it off the body here as the track, trying to get it down here as its goal scorer, number 1, Ward, lifting it here. Looks to be tracked down, settled by the Bulldogs as it's taken away by number 2, Kirsten Condon for Nokomis. Able to get back on the pressure there were the Bulldogs. Able to regain possession for a little bit as it's lifted there. Goes off the defenders. Now Ward with the ball yet again. Trying to cut between those two defenders. Ball sent out as it reaches the end line. Able to be taken and picked up. Now under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. As it's Harmon lifting it there. As that pass just does not bend. Goes through the sideline. Another throw coming. As Hewins with the short tries to give it over to Brooks. As it goes out of play, they say off of Woods. So another throw here with 1:15 remaining here in the first half. Woods turns it around there, kicks it down the line. As pressure being put on here, need to do something. Nokomis able to take away the opportunity. 60 seconds remaining here. Ward with the throw. Throws it down the line, sent back in. Now Woods on the control. Trying to keep it on the foot. As that one sails, going to stay with the Bulldogs here now with just north of 45 seconds remaining. As Blue's going to have it now as 5 seconds rolls off the clock quickly. Now looking for a throw. Resets again. Throw between defenders there, knocked back. Woods on the kick as that goes off. Going to stay in favor of the Bulldogs now just north of 25 seconds. Trying to get it back on center now as that one rolls through. It'll be stopped there with 15 seconds on the clock. Nokomis looks to boot it here, goes to that far side as it is able to reach midfield, now with 3 seconds remaining. And with that whistle, it is the end of the first half where the Bulldogs here on senior night have found themselves a 1-0 lead over Nokomis. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Epic View Studio Production. We will be back shortly for second half action. Thank you for tuning in.
By Maine's dairy farmers who are committed to producing the highest quality milk, a product that's always local and always in season. At the same time, they make animal care their number one priority, protect hundreds of thousands of acres of land across the state, contribute millions to Maine's economy, and have dedicated themselves to ensuring a sustainable future for farming in the state. Maine Dairy, nutrition from your neighbor's farm to your family's table. By B&S Sawmill in Albion, a locally owned business, your one stop for slabs, lumber, and beams. Call them at 314-8748.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Dairy farmers care about the health of our communities and planet. Nationwide, the dairy industry has set a goal to be carbon neutral or better by 2050. Maine dairy farmers are doing their part by using management practices like turning cow manure and food waste into electricity, using no-till crop production to promote carbon sequestration and soil health, and doing research in cow comfort, nutrition, and health at Maine Witter Farm to help meet the goal.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. Chase Toys, Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Epic View Studios video production here from the David Martin Complex on the campus of Lawrence High School, where we have about 2.5 minutes in intermission between halves here. Bulldogs find themselves up 1-0 here on senior night for the Lady Bulldogs soccer team, as goals scored by number 1, freshman Zoe Ward, able to knock it in with about 4 minutes remaining there in the half, able to jump and get the momentum here for the Bulldogs. As we want to say thank you for all the sponsors here on the season, able to make this possible for each broadcast for us here across the community. Sonny's Pizza will be giving away a $20 gift card every game. All you have to do is go to our comment section and tell us your favorite Sonny's Pizza meal or dessert. We will pick a winner later in the game. Chase Toys on Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. And at the conclusion of each game, we will pick the LA Harley-Davidson Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by LA Harley-Davidson, 839 Main Street, Lewiston, where precision motorcycles live. Right now, LA Harley-Davidson is paying top dollar for your trade-ins. See all their inventory at laharley.com. Gregory's Disposal, 6 Rod Road in Fairfield, has all your debris removal needs covered. From curbside pickup to contractor remodeling, Gregory's 27 years of experience will help you get the job done. Call 465-4500 or visit them online, Gregory's Disposal with 2Ls.com. As we say, thank you for tuning in all night as the brisk night continues here, as the temperatures continue to drop here. As we have about 35 seconds before we start second half action. Thank you for tuning in. As we look to the Bulldog side of the field, as head coach Corey Kemp and assistant coach Sarah Herbert look to keep the momentum here for the Bulldogs, finding their lead here late in that first half, looking to keep momentum. As on the side for Nokomis, for the Warriors, look to battle back in here. And as we look at the schedule, first meeting for these teams happened on the 23rd of September where Nokomis at home took the 4-0 victory earlier in the season. As Nokomis comes with a 2-win game streak, as on the 12th win against Belfast at home and then on the road at Coney, 4-3 win. As play resumes here, trying to knock it along, teams have switched sides as Nokomis tries to move in. Sent to the defense here of Nokomis, trying to move it back on this near side. Step up there at midfield, stopped by the body, now kicked back up along. Trying to jump around the defender. Keeps it in play, lifted here, now on the run. Pressure being put on to the far side, able to get the stop as collision there happens. All players look to be all good after that and keeps play. As the ball sails through the far sideline, Nokomis going to have the throw. Throw down the line, trying to keep it in play. As that's knocked out, few steps taken here. And Nokomis with another throw. Short throw, trying to move it back in. Pressure being put on as that one's taken away now. Kicked through the middle by the Bulldogs. Back and forth, trying to find open field now with some space in front. Trying to move through as it reaches midfield. Nokomis able to jump back onto it. Move it down on the far side. Sails through midfield again. Nokomis able to get the stop, sent back up along. As it's a volley of ping pong here. Going through midfield, trying to get the stop there. Able to get it back is Nokomis, and now on the rush on that far side, looking for a centering pass there. That one kicked going through the end line on the far side of the cage. As we now have 38-13 remaining here in regulation. Bulldogs have it here. Short pass comes up. Nokomis able to jump in front of it. Stopped there by the mid defender. That one going off the leg. Stays in favor of Nokomis. As it's going to be a throw here. No corner on its way. With the short throw headed, now going down the end line, trying to keep it in play. Bulldogs able to get back to the ball. Wind picking up here, goes up out over defender as the Bulldogs now try to get possession yet again. Now on the run, trying to move it by, cut off there again by Condon and Nokomis. Back and forth, trying to move it inside with the dribble, lifting it there. Now race begins here on that far side, trying to get to it now are the Warriors. Able to box out, try to keep possession of the ball. Now with the dribble, tried to kick up there. Now knocked along by the Bulldogs. Stopped here just at the box. Lifted on net. And another save here. By Hutchins on the day thus far here for the Bulldogs. Kick through midfield. Nokomis looks to get possession again as it's taken by Woods, and Bulldogs now try to come back. Trying to go around the defender there with the pass, not able to capitalize as it's kicked up along and settled back down by Nokomis. Back and forth with possession of the ball here as that one goes through midfield. Able to be taken and going through the defensive line here for Nokomis, able to try to track it down, turn it back upfield. As we approach 36 minutes remaining now. Throw going to be here just inside midfield here for the Bulldogs. As it is one of the seniors here honored today, Mariah Laurie, with that throw. Bulldogs trying to keep it as it moves back and forth. Trying to move down the line yet again as it goes from Rhodes to Woods. Now deeper into the offensive zone here for the Bulldogs. Gonna have it here now, gonna be a throw. again as it's moving closer down the sideline. Now for a throw, trying to go to the top corner of the box here. As that goes off, the player staying possession in Lawrence's favor. With the other throw on its way. That one dribbled down, trying to keep it in play. Knocked up along by Nokomis. With that pass going across the field, stopped here, as it's now on the carry by Ward on that far side. Sent up along here. Pressure begins. Nokomis able to knock it away thus far. Pressure begins on the ball as Lawrence trying to get possession yet again. Woods tries to get the steal. Try to get it back. Able to, as Nokomis able to knock it away there as the ball pops loose. Turnaround kick put on goal as that one goes to this near side of the cage, out of play. Tracked down there and picked up by the goalkeeper. Just north of 35 minutes to go here. That is off the header. Ball moves through midfield. Bulldogs now try to kick it to that far side. As that one goes off the leg, now past the line of defense here. Pressure being put on, one-on-one opportunity here. Lifted as that one goes into the cage on the far side. And Nokomis able to tie it up here as the clock stops with 33:53. As that looked to be scored by number 10, Autumn Kuhn. Makes it a 1-0 or 1-1 matchup here, with 33:53 remaining here in the first half. As the Bulldogs trying to gather themselves here, trying to come back into the game. Moving back and forth now. As defender able to come away here for the Bulldogs. Kicked again here, as it is Kuhn on the pressure trying to get it there as it goes back and forth. 33 minutes remains. Now on the far side, goalkeeper Hutchins kicks it now. As that one sails through the sideline, going out of play. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield is the home of the family meal deal. A large 15-inch one-topping pizza, cheese, breadsticks, and a 2-liter soda for just $23.49. And if you have a big family, the mega meal deal includes the one-topping 15-inch pizza, 2 large ham Italians, a choice of appetizer, and a soda for $33.99. Lifted here, put on. Hutchins able to get the handle and the save. Keeps it a 1-1 matchup as the boot comes along. Stopped here by Nokomis. Long lift as the ball goes high in the air. Kicked up along now. Forward for the Bulldogs. Pressure being put on here, trying to get through. As it's going to be throw in coming on its way. As it's going to stay, trying to go down the line. Nokomis trying to knock it out. As it goes off, the body's kept in play here for the Bulldogs. Trying to go around the defender, cut between two. Nokomis putting pressure on the sideline as it goes out. Now under 32 minutes remaining here in regulation. Throw going to be coming here for the Bulldogs. Short throw going down the line. Try to turn around the defender. Nokomis able to see it. Kick going down the line. Stopped. Lawrence takes advantage. Now moving closer to the cage. Lifted here as that one goes high. Try to put it over the top of the defender. Not able to capitalize there. Turn around, going around the defender now to the far side. Nokomis looks to track it down, stopping it yet again. Now turning it in their positive momentum. Going with Nokomis there as that one does sail through the sideline. Possession regained. By the Bulldogs, it looks to be. as the clock continues to roll now, under 31 minutes remaining in regulation. Score is tied 1-1 after it was number 10, Autumn Kuhn, able to score here for Nokomis. Now on the other side of the field, pressure being put on here. It will be taken away and kicked out of play by Nokomis. Now onto the far side, trying to keep it in play. That one sails off the legs, out, as it looks to be a throw here for the Bulldogs. Just in front of the team bench on that far side. Throw going down the line, trying to cut between defenders. Kicked up along. Woods tries to track it down here for the Bulldogs. Kick side yet again as it looked to be Ward trying to go around the defender. It'll be taken their way as a kick now on to goal onto the far side, sails through the end line and out of play. As it's going to be set up here. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, climb, outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. As it's sent back into play now on that far side, nearing the corner. Nokomis trying to get the handle there. Pressure being put on by the attack of the Bulldogs. Coming away from the defender. Looked for a centering pass there. Gets cut off short by the leg. Now sent up along. Nokomis going to have it here. Trying to move to open field. Kick now, and the rush begins. On the race here. Hutchins comes out of the cage, knocks it away, and now sails through the sideline. As it looked to be Kuhn on this near side for Nokomis. Trying to draw the defender away, able to get it there. Woods now with the short pass, able to reach. Goes back and forth now as it reaches to Yenmans. As whistle comes in, stops the momentum for the Bulldogs, and now goes to the defender here for Nokomis. Just north of 28 minutes remaining here in regulation. Ball sails through, defender able to kick it up along. Turned around there on the slide, tries to move through. Now with some pressure, kicked up along, now race begins here. Ward on that far side for the Bulldogs. Looks to kick it inside, get by the defender. Pressure being taken away there by Nokomis. As Ward able to come back on the backside and able to get the steal. Now trying to cut through. Woods has it here on that far side. Lifts it there as it goes across the face of the cage. But able to get to it in, get the save are the Warriors. Opportunity denied there for the Bulldogs to regain the lead here thus far. As that ball's kicked high in the air, able to reach midfield. Rush begins here now as an opportunity for Nokomis. Sends it on net as it comes to this near side stop by Hutchins. Pressure being put on there as Hutchins comes out to the big box. Comes through with the lift of the ball. Sails through the sideline here on the near side, so throw in going to be close. And now under 27 minutes remaining here. Throw on its way by the Warriors. Throws it in front. Tries to cut by the defender. Kicked along. Now with that centering pass moved along. Up the field to open space. As Yemens has it here. Goes for the short pass to the middle. Trying to move it through midfield. Able to reach. Pressure being put on here by the defender in mid of Nokomis. Battle back and forth trying to get the dribble here. As Lawrence able to come away with it there shortly. Knocked up along here as it's sent back by Nokomis. Through midfield now on that far side. Nokomis looks to have it. Go by that lone defender on the far side now with some room. Trying to dribble it up with the pass. Stopped here now with the kick coming back here to open field. Middle lifted. That one sent on to Hutchins. Hutchins able to get the grab. Feels pressure now, moves away from the cage as we're under 26 minutes remaining. Lifted there, stopped by the leg of Nokomis. Now turned around and sent back into the offensive side. Quick turn there, moves it down this sideline. Pressure being put on here as it looked to be a 3-on-1 opportunity for Nokomis. Not able to get the centering pass off as the pressure still begins and resumes here by Nokomis. Now the pass coming here to the near side. Sent back to the defense. Kicked up along here this near side. Now on the race as Kuhn nears it as it approaches the corner. Lifted here across the cage as Hutchins comes out trying to track it down. Feels pressure, backs closer to the cage away from ball. As Ward going to have it here for the Bulldogs. Trying to go around the defender, sneak tiptoeing down the line as it's knocked through. Whistle comes in. As that's going to be awarded to Nokomis there. Now under 25 remaining here on the night. Now with throw. Able to throw down the line as it's knocked out of play. Nokomis gained some yardage there. Now with another throw going down, bouncing off the floor. As that goes off the pitch out of play. And now Lawrence regains. Now with the throw. Trying to reach midfield. On the bounce through midfield. Nokomis easily able to take it back and get control. Lifted overhead. Now off the header. Race begins to regain possession here for both teams. Knocked into the far side corner. As that goes through the sideline. Looks to be off in Nokomis, so the Bulldogs have it here deep in their defensive zone. Throw going down the line. And kicked up, sails onto the far side. As pressure resumes here by Nokomis and the attack. As trying to come away from it there. Nokomis able to get the steal, now knocked back. He'll be taken yet again here by the Bulldogs, trying to move it to midfield. Try to give it to Woods. Woods now has it. Tries to go around the defender with the dribble. And kicked up along now as the race begins now as it reaches this near side. Goes through the sideline. Out of play now in favor of the Warriors. 23-20 remains. Stop down here. Kicked up along as it goes out of play. Off the leg of Lawrence, they say. So throw comes back in here. Pressure being put on with a big boot there as Nokomis tries to cut between defenders. Going to that far side, trying to settle it down now by one defender. Pressure being put on, kicked along. Hutchins able to get the save. Picking it up now as we're under 23 minutes now. With the long boot. Sails over now with the header there by Woods. Off the body, Nokomis trying to redirect it. Now through midfield with the pass coming to the near side. Back and forth now, knocked up along. Opportunity here as Hutchins races out, able to get the save and pickup for the Bulldogs. Holding on to it here. Lifts it as that one spirals off the toe, goes towards this near sideline as the Bulldogs try to get away and move it back upfield. Trying to keep it down the sideline, tiptoeing down. Bulldogs able to get by the defender. Race begins yet again as pressure being put on here by the Nokomis defense. Knocks it off course. Sent up along now as it stays on the offensive side for the Bulldogs. Now on that far side is Ward having it here. As it approaches that far sideline, looks to stay inbound as Ward looked to track it back down. Now knocked along here. Opportunity begins here for the Bulldogs. Taken away there by the Warriors, but pressure still resumes here by the Bulldogs. Opportunity here. As it's knocked along, goes to that far side to Ward. Ward kicks it back into play as that one's booted. Back to midfield. Now trying to go through as it's kicked up along. Now trying to get back in front as Nokomis on the race here, trying to turn around and kick it up. Is able to reach where Nokomis there as it comes back to midfield in possession now of Nokomis. Now with just north of 21 minutes remaining in regulation. Ball goes through the sideline. Lawrence looking to have the throw in here. Now looking for open field here as both teams look to set up. Looking for direction towards the offensive side. Kicked up into the air there by Nokomis. Settled back down by the Bulldogs as the race begins, as it's kicked to the goalkeeper. Lift of the leg there, moves it back to midfield as it's stopped there by the body from the Bulldogs. Kicked up along now as Woods gives a pass here going to this near side. Nokomis able to get the jump, take it away defensively. Now on this near side, able to keep it in play. Nokomis trying to get around. Able to move as it's kicked up along there. Now by the body as the volley of control continues. Back and forth now, look to be settled. Now opportunity here as the race begins, trying to kick the dribble. As that is taken away there as it is kicked out of play by the Bulldogs. Nokomis with the throw as we are now under 20 minutes remaining. Here from senior night for the Lady Bulldogs. Quick throw going down the line, that one going off the leg of Nokomis. Bulldogs get control. Knocked up along there as it goes off the body. Nokomis able to step up from the takeaway as it's knocked back and forth. Trying to find open field for Nokomis now. Keeping the pressure on are the Bulldogs there. Able to step up and get that kick going. Stopped by the line defensively as it goes off the body, trickles in. Bulldogs now on the race to get control. As trying to block out now with the body as the pressure continues. Trying to move down the line in a positive motion as it moves to the line of defense. Able to be cut off there. Tries to center it now in front. Trying to get a ball here on cage, on net. As it goes back here for Nokomis. Kicked back along to Condon. Condon has it here. Lifts that one. As Hutchins able to see it come in. Gets it cleanly as it goes in between the knees. Able to get the hand on it. And keeps it a 1-1 matchup. 18:30 remaining here on the soccer pitch of the David Martin Complex. Trying to go around the defender now. Able to step up there, take it away are the Bulldogs. As a volley for control happens yet again. Bulldogs able to get control yet again. Trying to spin around the defender. Stepping up there, taking away now for Bulldogs. Trying for the centering pass now here to the center. Now on that far side, trying to track it down is Ward. Now on the dribble, able to get control as it's back and forth here. Defender able to take it away, send it up the line on the far side. As that sails back in a positive motion for Nokomis as it sails through that sideline just before it reached the Nokomis bench. Now 17:30 remaining as the clock continues to roll. Lawrence with the throw down the line. Pressure being put on here as that one sails through off after the short kick. Keeps it. Now trying for a lift here again as the ball moves in a positive motion here for Nokomis. Trying to go around the defender, able to take it away there as it's a battle between the twos. Condon trying to get away from there, able to get by one defender as Lawrence able to step up, get the kick, take it away thus far. Taken away yet again here as that one's lifted, put on as it's going to go to the far side of the cage, kept in front of the goalkeeper Hutchins. Keeps it in play. Now is 16:37 remaining. With the boot. Lifted here, looks to be settled down by Nokomis. Lifted in the air again, battle for control. As it's lifted again, off the body here for Nokomis. With the light lift going over the defender, now on the rush here, on that far side, trying to kick it on center. Get it in front of the cage as that one's going to sail through the end line, out of play. Now just north of 16 minutes remaining. It is going to be a Nokomis ball as they ready here. opportunity, as it's going to be the first corner given on the game. 15:45 remains. Nokomis with the ball on its way. Goes to the wall at the top of the box, as that one's lifted, sailing up over the net. As 15:22 remains here, Hutchins going to ready with the kick. Coming out of the goalkeeper's box, this near side. Ready's with that kick. Cut off there by Nokomis. Trying to move to open field. Pressure being put on here. Now on the middle, trying to go to that far side. Defender able to come up, cut it away. Now moving to the far side as it's Ward. Gets it through midfield now, trying to move it up. Quickly on that far side, pressure being taken away by Nokomis thus far, but still, Bulldogs keep in the fight. Under 15 minutes in regulation now. As that goes out in front of the team bench, it looks to be a throw in here for Nokomis. Sonny's Pizza will be giving away a $20 gift card every game. All you have to do is go to our comment section and tell us your favorite Sonny's Pizza meal or dessert, and we will pick a winner late in the game. As with that, whistle play resumes. Thank you to all our sponsors here, giving us the opportunity to broadcast all these games this season across the community here. As we're just north of 14 minutes now as it sails through this near sideline. As it's going to be the Bulldogs with the throw. Looking to regain the lead here, finding themselves up early, 1-0. Nokomis able to find themselves and battle back. As that's sent back defensively here. Nokomis trying to get it into a positive motion. It'll be knocked up as the header there happens by the Warriors. Pressure being put on here. Whistle comes in, backing up Nokomis. As gets kicked up along now, trying to reach midfield. Now on the dribble, trying to reset after the start. Now moved around the defender as Nokomis continues to carry. As that one sails out of play. Now just north of 13 minutes here in regulation. Short throw goes off, the header there lifted, trying to move down the line. Trying to go around that last defender were the Bulldogs there as pressure being put on as it goes off. Throw going to be here for Nokomis. Chase Toys on Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, climb, outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. With the throw here, going down the line in a positive direction for Nokomis. As the race begins for control now as it moves through the line defensively. Able to keep possession and play as that whistle comes through and going to move Nokomis back. As we move to 12 minutes now. As the Bulldogs look to move it through. Able to stop it there are the Warriors. Now moving to midfield. Passed up along now to the far side. He'll be redirected there by Lawrence as it's able to move to the mid-attack. Now through mid, able to draw by the defender with that short pass now coming back to this near side. Trying to go through yet again as that's knocked up through Nokomis territory. Now with speed here, with some room, able to get back defensively are the Bulldogs. Trying to move the open space as that one's sent to Hutchins. Hutchins gets the handle and keeps it here. Another save on the day with 11:14 remaining in the regulation. Nokomis trying to track it down, keep it on their side of the field. As that goes off the body, throw coming here for Nokomis. Trying to block out the defender. Nokomis keeps it in play with that pass going across the field. Passed up along as it goes through the defense of the Bulldogs, now on the far side, staying as that one able to reach through sideline out of play. Throw comes for Nokomis. Trying to move down the line there as it comes back up to the top of the box. Centering pass here on to Hutchins. Ball resumes play as the ball popped out of Hutchins' hands for a quick second, able to regain on the second attempt. Keeps it a 1-1 matchup here between the Lady Bulldogs and the Warriors of Nokomis. Trying to turn it around here, set it back on as it's headed along there. Looks to stop it, gets by one defender. Lifts there with the kick. Hutchins able to see it come in, gets the handle, makes another save. Now under 10 minutes here in regulation. Long boot there by Hutchins. Knocked back here by Nokomis. Able to keep it in their offensive zone. Short pass, trying to keep it there. Woods able to get the handle and take away now. Tries to move midfield, able to kick it up along, and an offensive possession. As opportunity here for the Bulldogs as Nokomis looks to get back. Nokomis able to reset there, luckily, for the Warriors. Stays a 1-1 matchup here as it's knocked along, kicked up along. Going by the defender, stopped, and now back in possession of the Bulldogs. Reaching midfield now on that far side. Nokomis able to jump up, goes with the pass across the ground with no lift. Now at midfield, able to box out the defender, now kicked up along. Now on the race again here on that far side as we're under 9 minutes in regulation. Trying to turn the corner there on that far side. Bulldogs able to race it up the line. Stays in play as Nokomis able to get the long boot and move it back offensively. Now trying to get by that lone defender, able to step up and take it away are the Bulldogs yet again defensively. Pass comes up to Ward here on that sideline, tries to cut it in as it's kicked out. With the long leg, stops it right there at midfield for Nokomis. Woods tries to get there with the seal. Goes around one defender, pressure being put on here as that's a turnaround and kicked up by the Nokomis defender. Able to stop, jump in front of it again here as Lawrence tries to turn the corner. Able to be taken away yet again by Condon. Now the race begins on the opposite side here for Nokomis. Tries for a centering pass, trying to slow it down. Gets by one defender as it's taken away by the second. Now on that far side, as is a battle between number 8s here, as it stays just in front of the sideline. Kicked up now to Nokomis. Sends it here with the centering pass. Tried to head redirect it as that one off the bounce. Moves out of play on this near side of the cage. Nokomis just nearly missing the score to make it a 2-1 matchup. An opportunity here for Nokomis now as we keep approaching the 7-minute mark here in regulation. As we're going to have a discussion here between the officials. As after the discussion, Lawrence going to regain possession here now under 7 minutes as Hutchins readies. With the boot there as it's sailing to this near side off the body, trying to keep it in play. That one bounces off the heel of the Bulldogs. So now throw comes in for Nokomis over the header, not touched by Nokomis yet, other than the throw. Now battle begins here for ball. Trying to move down the end line. Able to be taken away there by the Bulldogs. Trying to move it here along. Cut off yet again here by Condon. Trying to go between defenders. Able to go off the dribble. Steps closer to the big box. Trying to move it inside as that one just sails to this near side of the cage. Still out of play. Now 6-10. As now on the opposite side, Hutchins readies with the kick. Now under 6 minutes remaining here in regulation with the score tied 1 apiece. Nokomis going to have the throw in. Looks to be just inside midfield. With the throw going down the line, trying to move it inside of their offensive zone. Trying to work inside to the box. As that header there goes off, Hutchins comes up out of the goalkeeper's box for the save. Now at the big box, gets the boot. Keeps it in play here in possession of Nokomis. Now trying to find open field and get the rush now are the Bulldogs. Here trying to move to this near side of the field. Trying to get around the defender, able to get to the ball. Race begins here now as a collision happens. Whistle comes in, keeps it for the Bulldogs. As Woods has it here, lifts it, curls that one as it reaches the end line out of play near side of the cage. As we are now at 5 minutes remaining here in today's regulation. Here on Senior Day, Mules able to find themselves up 1-0 as Nokomis able to battle back, get the goal, and now tie it 1-1. Trying to move through the line. Pressure being put on here as Woods going to have it kicked up along to the far side. Trying to track it down as it approaches that far side corner. Able to get the handle is the goalkeeper for Nokomis. As that comes through, trying to be turned around here by the attack. Sent up along, stopped by the line of defense for the Bulldogs. Back and forth as this one looks to go through the sideline, out of play, going to be Lauren's ball as we're just north of 4 minutes remaining. Lawrence with the short throw, trying to go down the line as they're able to gain a couple yards. Reset on the throw. Short throw going towards the middle of the field. They'd be cut off there by Nokomis trying to regain possession as it reaches. Sent down the line as it does go through out of bounds. And now going to be Nokomis with the ball. 3:40 remaining, trying to move down the line as it goes off the body. Sent up now by the Bulldogs. Tracked back down as it's lifted there high by Nokomis. Back into their offensive zone, trying to turn around the defender with the kick. Stepped up there, knocked up on that far side as the race begins yet again here for Nokomis on the far sideline. Trying to keep it in play as the wind picks up here for the centering pass. Trying to keep it out of play and out of reach are the Bulldogs there as that sails through that far sideline. 3:07 remains. As it comes in here, Nokomis going to have it. Trying to send it there on net. As it moves back, that one kicked up out over the net, out of play. Now under 3 minutes to go. Hutchins moves quickly now on this near side as that one's lifted and wind picks up that one, cuts it short. Now Nokomis able to jump back in front. Pressure being put on here. Bulldogs try to get away from it there shortly as Nokomis able to come away and get another handle. As Woods looks to get the dribble here, keeps it, kicks it up along. Now the race begins. Looks to be Nokomis coming through. As that one's kicked up by the goalkeeper. Looked to be cut off there between. As whistle comes through, going to keep it here for Nokomis. Now with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in regulation. At midfield, Nokomis has it now. As that one's lifted now, going towards the middle of the field, goes around the defender. As Bulldogs look to turn it around now, as they look to set up to the far side. Open field in front. Trying to dribble now is Ward, moving into the inside to her left. Still able to keep the carry as the defender there on the inside able to track it back down. As is a battle here for control yet again. Small dribble happens. Bulldogs look to jump in front. Now north of 90 seconds remaining in regulation here. Both teams looking for a quick score now, trying to move down the field. Now with the race begins here for Nokomis as the defense for the Lawrence tries to track it down. Able to knock it out of play as positioning here on the sideline stays in play with that whistle goes through. Bulldogs get the throw. Now with a minute and 5 seconds remaining. Now trying to move down the line as it's kicked down through. Now Woods able to get the position on the dribble. Tries to move it through the defense of Nokomis. Able to track it down here, keeping off the body. Now still in control here by the Bulldogs. 45 seconds as it goes through the sideline. Bulldogs going to have the throw. Need to do something quickly, find open field as Nokomis able to shut it down. Window gets closed quickly there by Nokomis as Woods and the Bulldogs try to reopen the door. Tracked down here by the Lawrence defense. Trying to move now here on this near side. Trying to go around the defender yet again as Nokomis able to break away thus far. Trying to get by that one defender as the dribble continues. Now over 10 seconds here in regulation as that one gets kicked through in play. Still remains as it goes through the sideline. Hutchins needs to get back into the goal cage as play resumes here now under 3 seconds. Just trying to hold on to it here. Bulldogs able to get away. And now with that whistle, we end regulation with the score tied 1-1. As regulation going to be here, as it's 2 minutes now going to be taken here for the intermission for overtime. We say thank you for tuning in to tonight's matchup here on senior night for the Lady Bulldogs. At the end of regulation, find themselves tied against Nokomis, the number 8 team in Class B North, with the final score being 1-1. As we say thank you to all our sponsors here from Epic View Studios Video Production. Could not be possible without the sponsors here throughout the season. Brought to you by Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Chase Toys, Thorndike Road, and Unity. Mainly Handrails, 25 West Street, Fairfield. LA Harley Davidson, Main Street, in Lewiston. Aquarius Pools and Spas, 224 Augusta Road, Winslow. Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Kennebec Valley Community College, Western Avenue in Fairfield. Uncle Dean's Natural Market, Grove Street in Waterville. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville. Ming Lee's Chinese Restaurant, Upper Main Street, Waterville. Maine Athletic Fundraising online at mainaf.com. Gregory's Disposal, 6 Rod Road, Fairfield. Tuttle's Home and Lawn Care Services in Belgrade. Call 215-5295. And the Lawrence High School Football Boosters. As we approach 10 seconds now here on the intermission for overtime, both teams look to ready here, trying to earn the victory here tonight. Bulldogs on senior night look for their first win of the season. Nokomis looks for the win here, trying to make it an even tally on the season. Sitting in the 8th place, 8th seed, sitting at 6-7. 5 minutes here for overtime. As teams are going to resume the same sides they were in the second half. As fresh 5 minutes here, Bulldogs going to start with possession. As Woods looks to send it up here, looks to be tracked down by Nokomis. Now sent back through as it reaches midfield. Now trying to move it up along here on this near side. Trying to cut it around the defender, able to get the keep. As it moves here, as that's knocked out along. Kept in play, just reaching in front of the end line were the Bulldogs. As that goes off the defender of the Bulldogs now for the throw nearing the sideline. Kick comes through as it almost kicked back into play by Nokomis as it tracks out. Bulldogs going to have the throw. Just north of 4 minutes ago, trying to be stopped yet again here by the Bulldogs. Going around one defender, pressuring through. Sent up along here as with that drops just inside of the sideline. Centering pass now moves to the far side of the field. Battle between number 8s here as Nokomis tries to get control first as it's sent back now to the defender through the line with the whistle. Going to be set up here. Clock continues to roll as we approach 3:45 now remaining here in overtime. Nokomis looks to have the throw. Here in front of the Nokomis bench. Here at the David Martin Complex. Moving it down the line as that one's going to sail through the end line out of play. Now under 3.5 minutes remaining. Opportunity here for Nokomis as they're awarded the corner now on the far side. As the clock continues to strike down, now 3:12 remains from the far side corner. Nokomis readies. Here in the 1-1 matchup, Nokomis looking to strike here. Settled down there on the far side of the box, trying to move through the end line. That one's sent there as that one's lifted up high over the cage through the end line. And Nokomis misses on that opportunity. Now under 3 minutes, Hutchins readies for the kick near side of this goalkeeper's box. Stopped with the header there by Nokomis, kept in motion for the Bulldogs. Trying to settle it down there with the pass now in the middle of the field. 2.5 minutes remains as Nokomis gets the handle again. Short pass now moving through the center. Stopped by the defense of Lawrence. Now on the far side, Condon. Centering pass there now as it's a rush trying to get there. Hutchins able to get the handle. Keeps it right at the goalkeeper's box. As that's going to be the big highlight of the night. Able to come up with big saves yet again time after time. Keeps it 1-1. 2 minutes remaining here in regulation of the overtime. As it's going to be moved up along now by the Bulldogs through midfield. Ward tries to track it down as Nokomis able to get the early jump and try to keep possession. Knocked through the sideline. Nokomis going to get the throw in just in front of the Lawrence bench as we tick closer to 90 seconds now. Here in overtime, scored one apiece. As that's sent back down the line. So another throw here for Nokomis. Down the line, trying to knock it through. Trying to get by that defender. Able to be cut off there as tied up there in between. Whistle comes in, going to back up Nokomis. Now with just over 60 seconds remaining here in overtime. As that one sails through. Nokomis trying to get the handle yet again as it's Condon. 50 seconds remain with the short pass, trying to get into the top of the big box. Able to step up there, lifts it there as it's going to be going through the end line out of play. Now under 40 seconds remaining here in overtime. Hutchins going to have the ball, moving it to the far side of the goalkeeper's box. With the lift off the boot. That one goes to the far sideline. It will be cut off there by Nokomis, sent back in as the race begins down the line. Hutchins able to get the handle, now under 20 seconds here. Hutchins with the leg, with the boot, moves it down. Looks to be stopped, controlled by Woods of the Bulldogs. Under 10 seconds now, trying to move it quickly. Stopped by Condon and Nokomis as the short pass comes here near side, as that is going to do it for the overtime action. As we are going to move to double overtime now, as the score remains 1-1 here on senior night for the Lady Bulldogs of girls soccer. Thank you to all the sponsors here, bringing you the action all season long. Without their contributions to help us here at Epic View Studios video production, we say thank you for tuning in all season long. Thank you across all sporting events here for the surrounding community. As we look to reset here now with another overtime period. As today's game is brought to you by Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield, Chase Toys, Thorndike Road, and Unity, Mainly Handrails, 25 West Street in Fairfield, LA Harley Davidson, Main Street in Lewiston, Aquarius Pools and Spas, 224 Augusta Road, Winslow, Northeast Labs, 227 China Road, Winslow, Kennebec Valley Community College, Western Avenue in Fairfield, Uncle Dean's Natural Market, Grove Street in Waterville, Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, Ming Lee's Chinese Restaurant, Upper Main Street, Waterville, Maine Athletic Fundraising online at mainaf.com. Gregory's Disposal, 6 Rod Road, Fairfield. Tullis Home and Lawn Care Services in Belgrade, call 215-5295, and the Lawrence High School Football Boosters. As the clock is going to be reset here again, Sonny's Pizza will be giving away a $20 gift card every game. All you have to do is go to our comment section and tell us your favorite Sonny's Pizza meal or dessert, and we'll pick a winner here late in this overtime game. As it's going to be controlled now by Nokomis, as the teams have switched sides now. As Nokomis is going to go from right to left. Nokomis keeping in their offensive zone, now getting by one defender. Trying to keep it along here, trying to track it back down on that far side as it goes to the sideline. Looks to move out of play, going to be a throw as it looks to be for the Bulldogs. Short throw on its way. Looked to be stopped yet again here by Nokomis. Trying to go around that defender. Step up there, going to this near side. Trying to go on the inside of the defender. Kick through. Battle back and forth as the 2-on-1 on this lone defender on this near side. Pressure being kept here as it's knocked to the big box, top corner. Trying to keep it in play. Able to. Nokomis keeps it moving. Now with the centering pass. Trying to turn around there quickly. It'll be taken back here by off the dribble. Trying to move it through yet again. Collision happens. No whistle comes in. Now under 4 minutes in regulation. Back and forth it goes as it's knocked out by Nokomis, says the official. So Lawrence regains on the throw. Quick throw moving down the line off the body of Ward. Goes off. And now Nokomis with another short throw. On its way, trying to go around the defender. Goes, sneaks on the inside. Slide comes through, knocking it out. Nokomis with another throw. Moves a couple yards in with the throw going to the backfield. As that goes off the leg of Lawrence. Still in control here by Nokomis. Now just over 3 minutes remaining here in second overtime. Able to step up there, trying to get a takeaway yet again. Nokomis trying to reset and enter the open field on the far side as we're north of 3 minutes now. As that ball kept inside in play, trying to move it down the end line. As it moves towards the corner, out of play, throw going to be here by Nokomis. Comes back on the inside, lifted there as that moves back out. Towards the corner, trying to keep it in play. That one sails through the end line. Whistle. After it reaches through the end line, going to be given to Lawrence now with 2.5 minutes remaining here in the second overtime. As Hutchins lifts it there as that goes down the line on the far side. Out of play. Now Nokomis having the throw. Trying to settle it down here. Coming to the near side. Lifting it there. Goes and reaches in on the side. Off the dive. Hutchins just not able to get it with the outstretched hand. And that is going to do it here tonight, as Nokomis is going to take it here in the second overtime. 2-1 here for Senior Day for the Lawrence Bulldogs. Great matchup here between both teams. Bulldogs can keep their heads high after a great fought battle here today on the season. finishing the season 0-12 on the year, but nonetheless able to keep an exciting game here from the David Martin Complex here at Lawrence High School. We say thank you for all our sponsors here on the season thus far here for girls soccer, for Tyler Millett and the rest of everybody here from Epic View Studios Video Production. We say thank you, and we will catch you next time. Say that again. I can't hear you. So we have the precision play of the game brought to you by L.A. Harley Davidson, 839 Main Street, Lewiston, where precision motorcycles live. Right now, L.A. Harley Davidson is paying top dollar for trade-ins. See all their inventory at laharley.com. And to do it, it's going to be the combination there at the end for Nokomis. Just here with 2:08 remaining in the second overtime. Able to knock it along there as group effort. Kept it on the far side in the offensive zone. And with that long boot just in top of the box on that far side, just trickling past and getting into the cage. Here again, thank you for tuning in on this season. Brought to you by Epic View Studios Video Production. We will catch you next time. Thank you for tuning in.
By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Ming Lee Chinese Restaurant, 365 Main Street, Waterville. Voted the best of the best for 15 years. 873-2828. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, helping Maine families pursue their retirement goals through planning and investment management. Call today, 877-9450. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231. Mainly Handrails, located at 25 West Street in Fairfield, is your one-stop for custom metal fabrication, plasma cutting, sandblasting, and powder coating services using aluminum, stainless steel, or mild steel. Their team of dedicated professionals are ready to take on your project from concept to production and installation. They cater to both residential and commercial applications, and no job is too big or too small. And they're proud to be a Maine business employing Maine people, offering quality metal products made in the USA. Gregory's Disposal, a family-owned and operated business, has been serving Central Maine for more than 27 years. From curbside pickup to contractors remodeling and demolition, Gregory's covers all your disposal needs. If you're unsure of what you need, Gregory's can analyze your situation and give you the best options to handle your debris removal needs. Call 465-4500 or email gregorysdisposal@gmail.com for a quote today. For more information, visit their website, Gregory's Disposal, that's 2 L's, gregorysdisposal.com. By Maine's dairy farmers who are committed to producing the highest quality milk, a product that's always local and always in season. At the same time, they make animal care their number one priority, protect hundreds of thousands of acres of land across the state, contribute millions to Maine's economy, and have dedicated themselves to ensuring a sustainable future for farming in the state. Maine Dairy, nutrition from your neighbor's farm to your family's table. By B&S Sawmill in Albion, a locally owned business, your one-stop for slabs, lumber, and beams. Call them at 314-8748.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Ace Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Dairy farmers care about the health of our communities and planet. Nationwide, the dairy industry has set a goal to be carbon neutral or better by 2050. Maine dairy farmers are doing their part by using management practices like turning cow manure and food waste into electricity, using no-till crop production to promote carbon sequestration and soil health, and doing research in cow comfort, nutrition, and health at Maine Witter Farm to help meet the goal.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Place your business